Sandra?
Let's bring in Mike Davis, former law clerk for Justice Neil Gorsuch. He also oversaw the confirmation process for Justice Brett Kavanaugh. Joins us now. Very good to have you here, Mike. This is just absolutely horrific to hear of this happening in the wee hours of the morning this morning. That man stopped right outside Brett Kavanaugh's home. What reaction can you give us to that this afternoon?
So, yeah, this is predictable and predicted. And the Attorney General, Merrick Garland, has completely fallen down on the job. He allowed these protesters to show up at the Supreme Court justices' homes for weeks in violation of federal law 18 U.S.C. 1507. It is a federal crime to protest outside of a federal judge's home for the purposes of trying to intimidate them on a case. And it is dangerous. It is deadly. As you mentioned, Judge Salas's 20-year-old son, Daniel, was killed by a lunatic who showed up to her house, and her husband was mortally wounded. This is unacceptable. The Attorney General needs to start making arrests of these people showing up at the Supreme Court justices' homes.
Okay, so Mike, our reporter there, David Spunt, just detailed some of the words that we heard from Chuck Schumer on the steps of the Supreme Court. Rewind back to March 2020. This was Schumer standing on the steps of the court, and he said this to a crowd of pro-abortion protesters. Listen and watch.
You have released the whirlwind, and you will pay the price. You won't know what hit you if you go forward with these awful decisions.
Okay, to be clear, he did, in the hours and days that followed, Chuck Schumer, say that he should not have used threatening words. He should not have said those things. Jonathan Turley this morning tweeted this, while clearly unintended, referencing back to Schumer's words. Some can take the wrong meaning from words like those from Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer on the steps of the Supreme Court that expressly referred to Justice Kavanaugh. So now fast forward to today. Is enough being done, A, to protect these justices, and B, from lawmakers themselves to calm down the rhetoric to prevent any further violence? Mike. Okay, and if we've lost Mike, we'll try to regain him. Let's play out Senator Coons earlier today. Listen.
I've actually been engaging with several House members about how we come to a negotiated compromise on that bill and move it forward.
Think they should move quickly on this?
I do. I think this is something we all need to address. In too many countries around the world, the independence of the judiciary is undermined by acts of violence. We recently had a tragic killing in, I believe, Michigan, of a retired judge, and I think protecting our judiciary and their staff and families is an important part of protecting our democracy.
Okay, so now it's in the hands of the House to do something about increasing the security for the justices and their families. Mike, we've got you back. We're also looking at a reaction from the White House, putting out a statement saying that the president condemns the actions of this individual in the strongest terms and is grateful to law enforcement for quickly taking him into custody. Former law clerk to Justice Gorsuch, you are a friend to many of the justices. Is enough being done to protect them?
So I also served as the chief counsel for nominations on the Senate Judiciary Committee, and my portfolio included oversight of the federal courts, including security. I'm not going to go into the details of what is provided to judges and justices, but I will tell you that if people think that they're going to show up to a Supreme Court justice's home and threaten them with a gun, they're going to end up in prison or dead. So there is security for these justices. They're increasing security for these justices, and I hope people don't make a deadly calculation.
Mike Davis, we really appreciate you joining us on this developing story. We hope to have you back soon, and we hope that there's some sort of conclusion in the House to step up the security of these justices, because this only seems to be escalating. Appreciate your time, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
John.